Real side of H-Town, 97.9 The Box, the Madd Hatta Morning Show. In the studio with us this morning, the one and only good friend of the Madd Hatta Morning Show, Slim Thuggery. Real quick, let me just holler at everybody. Sunday, NRG, Slim Thug is in the building. If you don't got your tickets to the Dub Car Show, get yours now. Of course, you can text Dub Show to 24042 for a direct link. Get your tickets so you can see him on this Sunday. But that's not what I want to talk about. I waited. I took a picture of it. What did it say again, Young Jazz? Read that for me. Let me put it back out here.
Thirst traps for the milfs.
Hey.
Hey. What?
That's the.
So Slim Thug is starting to show his body.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's hard work.
This is the first time.
Every day,
listen, man, listen. This was a serious. I called Mac. I said, Mac, do I need to stop and unfollow Slim?
You really called me.
I said, I was appalled. Cause I don't want to see my Slim Thug. Now, I don't care what other rappers do. You want to take off your clothes on the gram and all that. But there's certain things I expect out of my Slim Thug.
Man,
He's been repping the city strong ever since his young teens. I've been watching the young man since his young teens. I follow him because I like the positivity. I like his thuggery on there. But then the other day, he went in a non-thug direction. And I called J Mac, hey man, hey, do you, hey, I might have to, I don't even call J Mac ever.
Let me look up that picture.
I don't ever call J Mac. I said, hey man, I may have to unfollow Slim Thug. He like, what happened? I said,
it's a thirst trap. That's what it's supposed to be. What's wrong with it? I'm just saying.
Hold on, Young Jazz all over you, Slim Thug. I guess it worked. I guess the desired effect is what you get.
I got 6,000 likes, 538 comments. I think it was a success.
The milfs are strong.
I think my thirst trap worked. I think it did.
What's this? Are you going in a new sexy direction or something, bro?
Man, we been in the gym, man. Me and the Mac, we in there every day, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. It's lifestyle.
But you're working out, right?
Every day.
While we're not talking.
The Mac be working in there. I ain't gonna lie, man.
See, they be trying to hate.
I mean, but what's the whole deal showcasing the body and all that, man? I saw that. That was so.
Get better, man.
It didn't seem. It didn't
You know,
seem.
I bet you
Slim
have,
Thug.
if you get in that gym and you get you some muscles, kid, you gonna take your shirt off, kid.
I mean, I can take my shirt off right now. I just know.
Stuff at first, he coming in with them 6Xs at first.
Talking all that
Next thing you know, it come with his shirt about a little tighter around the arm, his belly go down his arm. Now he got the sleeves cut off and stuff. Yeah, it happened, man. You see, you get in there, you get better, you see results. You know what I'm saying? You understand that in that gym world, the women want it. Hey, they don't knock me. OG with a mills.
All right, well, get your sexy on then. I'm like, man, is he going in a new direction? Then I ain't see no more, so I'm like, okay.
Nah, I went bad. You know, after that, I had the foot, I got my toenails removed, so I couldn't do no cardio for like a whole month after that, man. So I'm starting yesterday, I'm back on it. It's gonna be in a month. I'm gonna have another shirt off, Thirst Trap for the mills.
So is this gonna change your shows? It's gonna be like Chocolate City on your shows now? I mean, you're gonna be up there like doing
Nah, definitely ain't gonna take it. But, you know, we ain't gonna be ashamed to take our shirt off. I'll be a shirt off Slim.
Now, I see all y'all in there working out so strong. Are you? It seems like you're motivating all the other guys to get healthy,
That's what
eat
I
right,
do, man.
go to. I mean, I'm being serious.
motivated.
Zero out the pure blue. One day I go to the gym. Then I'm looking at Instagram. I see Zero in the gym. I see all these other rappers coming to the gym. Are you trying to inspire people to be healthier, or
I think it's naturally happening, man. I think people saying, man, if Slim Thug be in the club all night and doing this and doing all that, and then can go to the gym, I could do it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's mainly what it is. Or that's what people tell me. Man, you inspire me to come to the gym because I feel like if you can do it, I can do it. So, you know, it's just naturally happening, man. And it's really something that's important, though. You know, like really, like I tell y'all, it's because of my blood pressure what got me going. You know, you got to work out if you got high blood pressure, you know. So, but that's what got me in there. But, you know, once you get in there, and like I say, you go in there 21 days, you see a couple results, you see that it's happening, you addicted. You know what I'm saying? Zero in there every single day.
Oh, yeah.
He sure is.
Every single day.
Even if y'all miss, he go in there.
Right, he in there,
Right,
lying in there.
Yeah, he's serious about it.
Because that's all it takes. Once you get in there and you see the results, and it's an addiction. You know what I'm saying?
How far are you gonna go with this? Are you gonna try to like enter like contests or anything like that?
Never will I get me.
I gotta ask.
Real life, never will I compete. None of that. I'm not that serious. I don't take nothing, no extra. And all you see me with was some protein cookies.
I saw him in the nutrition
and a protein. You know, I got high blood pressure. I ain't gonna play. You know, but you know, I ain't gonna take no extra stuff. You know, but I ain't trying to win nothing. I don't even care about having a six-pack. Real life, it's just something I do because I gotta do it, you know. And I like doing it too, though. It's like the only hobby I have.
Okay.
Real life.
Well, I think it's real cool that you inspired so many other guys to get with it. To be honest with you, I'm giving you a hard time, but I do think it's cool, and you have no shame about it. You post you post you know what, and you post a lot about your life, Slim Thug. Why is that? I mean, I feel like I live through you.
But he said this before. That's his TV. That's his entertainment.
Yeah.
He said this is the most entertaining thing ever.
I mean, really, it's just mainly just me being myself, bro. Like, it ain't really about nothing entertainment. It's just really like keeping it real. A lot of people just don't keep it real, so what I do might seem different. You know what I'm saying? I just tell you all aspects of my life, good, bad, whatever. Like, a lot of people in character on the gram, and I only show you the good sides of life. You know, I show everything. I wake up without brushing my hair and get on the gram and go live. Like, you know, real life, this me, you know. That's just how I always been, man. So, you know.
Well, I think that's, you know what, here's the one thing I like about you, Slim. What you are and who you are is who you are.
That is.
And you've consistently been the same from day one. And there's a lot of people that I think are really fraudulent individuals.
Right.
But one thing I can say about you, you have been exactly who you are since the first day I ever met you. That's what I appreciate about. That's what I like about
being
you.
myself.
Yeah.
I believe in being myself, man.
And you ain't got to work
ashamed.
to be yourself.
Right,
you ain't got to work hard to be who you are.
I just, you know, I think, man, I don't know, it's a childhood thing. I think I always say this, it made me tougher. Like, when I was younger, I felt like nobody had my back. My brother them would be hustling, and I always say this, and he'd be like, man, you tripping. Anyway, they was hustling and buying new J's and coming home in BMW. And I have, you know, me and my homeboys was young. We was stealing bikes. They'll crash our bikes, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I never really followed my brothers or nothing like that. I always kind of wanted to be my own person, and you know what I'm saying? And when I did that, I became successful, like being a rapper, being myself, you know, rapping, not, you know, trying to sound like nobody else or be like nobody else, just being myself. I became successful. So with that, it gave me confidence to, you know, why stop? You know, since I was 17, I've been being myself and it been working. Why would I change now? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I guess that's what the motivation is.
Now, I had Zero up here and I asked him about this album that y'all was supposed to do. What is this record ever gonna see the light of day? Is there something that we can do to see this album? Because, you know, people have been waiting for it. Now it's going on years, Slim.
I mean, really on the cool, bro, I'm ready. Like, it takes nothing but a couple weeks in the studio for me and Zero to do that album, you know, like, but it was like, okay, we got to drop a couple solos first and get set up with everything, you know, on business-wise, everything good and clear, you know what I'm saying? But outside of that, man, we talked about it today. We already working on yesterday, we already got new songs in the work. Okay. We already got about a good 20 songs.
That's what I'm saying. What you waiting on?
We're not going to drop them, though, because, you know, it's been like years since they've been done. We're going to do 20 more, you know, but it won't take us nothing but 20 days to do this, because me and Ro is like, we don't even talk in the studio like that. Like, people probably think we sit in the studio and just sit there and come up with songs. Like, no, we'll play a beat, you know what I'm saying, and either I'm going to have a verse wrote first or he going to have a hook wrote first. And then we just go and say what we saying.
That's it.
We don't even talk to each other. We don't say, well, what you going to talk about and nothing like that. Like, if he have a chorus, then cool, we'll go off of that. Or I have a verse and I just lay it and then he going to come with the chorus. It's too easy. Like, it ain't no issue.
That don't even sound like a collaboration. Or maybe y'all just so on
each other's ways.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's just really like it's easy. You got Rose singing the hook. You know he gonna sing the hook. So it's like once you hit a beat, whatever you want to talk about it. And that's gonna be the motivation. Either if I lay my verse, he gonna already hear something I said and say, okay, we need to talk about this, you know, and do a chorus behind it or whatever. Like, it's just easy. Like, it's so effortless. You know what I'm saying? We get in there. So I'm not, I feel like it don't take us a month to do an album.
Are you amazed at y'all relationship? Because there was a time when, y'all two were at odds with one another.
Yeah, man. I mean, but it was nothing real. Like, we ain't really had no real beef ever. I ain't never really not like Zero for no reason. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never did nothing to me real. It was just, he probably in his mood one time going bad on everybody like he do, So, we conversated about it and moved on like men, you know what I'm saying? And to this day, we just got a real relationship, you know what I'm saying? We in the gym every day, and it's just all real, 100. So, it's natural. It ain't no extra stuff. We just move like family, you know what I'm saying?
What's the next big move for Slim? Because you always got something going on. You build houses, you do music. Yeah. You're an entrepreneur. You're a world traveler, according to Instagram, because I see you out there all the time. I'm a little jealous of
I'm just trying to live, man. I'm trying to live a boss life, man. Whatever that may consist of, whatever opportunity coming my way that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to take advantage of it. I'm going to always one step at a time, and I ain't in no hurry. I enjoy hard work, you know what I'm saying? And I just like taking it to the next level, man, and trying new stuff. And you know what I'm saying? That's just really.
Is there something that you haven't done that you like to do?
Man, there's so much. I really want to change the world. Like, I was just in Chicago. I want to figure out how to make it. I want to how to understand how we can bring the black economy back, and how can we fix all this stuff going on. Like, I got all kind of dreams and goals and and stuff. But every day, if you my homeboy, every single day I got $1 million idea I come to the table with. Every single day I got something that can be big as the world. But it's just about building a team that can execute everything we trying to do.
And then finally, Slim, I always see you out there. You really pump up your boys. Being this father, I love seeing that. You have no shame about spoiling attention onto your sons. Yeah. I love everything about that. How's it being a father too, man?
It's like this. It's like I don't have nobody who showed me how to be a father. So it's like I'm freestyling. You know what I'm saying? Everything. That's what people have to realize, man. Everybody think you gotta know how to do everything when you really don't, man. You just gotta start. You just gotta try it. It's all trial and fail. From business, like even with business, like, we'll do a pop-up shop. It's so unsuccessful, it'd be unsuccessful, and we already got money, you know what I'm saying? So the money will be going to do stuff, and we do a pop-up shop sometimes with maybe out-of-town places that don't know us. It ain't worth our while. I could be at Hall Weekend. I could be doing this or whatever, but that's the first step you got to take and say, okay, well, I did this wrong, and then that gives you direction to your next step. I was in the wrong location, so next time I need to do a better location. Oh, I ain't promote this right, so the next time I need to do this. Same thing with the kids. I don't know how to be no father. I mess up every day. I probably say something wrong, do something wrong, but at the end of the day, I'm taking them steps. You know what I'm saying, and figuring it out as I go, and that's life.
What do you think? What do you think your kids' perception of dad is?
Man, I don't know. It's scary sometimes. It's scary, because at the end of the day, like I say, I don't never get out of character. I ain't in no character, so I'm not Gucci go with Drew. Like I'm not. I'm cussing sometimes around my kid. I'm being myself. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, they got South parents who do that Disneyland and I don't want my kids to be South. So okay, come around, Daddy, and I'm gonna give you the other side of it. And at the same time, let you be a child. I'm not going to, do nothing reckless, but at the same time, try to just give you the strength you need on the man side, and the toughness you need mentally, So that's just what I try to do, man. Bring my part to it.
And one of your sons is like, he's going to be a serious baller. I can tell you very, very, you're proud of all of them, but
right. I'm very proud of my son. He's the one that lived with me, so I got his extra, But for the longest, man, he came to me when he was around 12, and I ain't talked to his mom. We ain't seen her, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Since then, so it's like just brand new. Hey, you're a daddy. You know what I'm saying? A single father, but I see that. He's stepping his game up. Not trying to be a rapper like Slim, but he do want to be a rapper. But he has his own dreams, his own goals. As being a ball player, when I come home 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, sometimes 11 o'clock at night, he's on that basketball court by himself working on his game without nobody saying, hey, Get out there, you know, and that's the most thing I'm proud of. Like, I think to be successful, you have to have self-motivation. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what keeps me in the game so long. I be with my homeboys every day playing music, and they won't say, man, that's a hit, that's jamming. I put it out, and people say, oh, we love that. And then they be like, oh, I like it now. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, nobody give you that extra push like, hey, that's what you need. You got to depend on your own self and have your own self-motivation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To be successful. That's just what it is, man. And I like that he has self-motivation, or he's growing that. And I think that you can apply that to anything. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right. Well, not that I need to be proud of you, but I am, because I get to see you. I've seen you grow from a young man into a man. So it's still exciting for me to see it, to be honest with you. And I know your run is not yet finished. So again, I know it's just exciting for me. Oh, you know what? Let me ask you this. I know because oftentimes you're pretty outspoken about, you know, the new rappers and how they perceive, and the old heads attacking the new guys.
Right.
What's, for those that don't know your stance on that, because everybody like to they just mumble rap now. And it's not like the way
I don't
they used
hate
to
on
do
nobody,
it.
man.
Right.
I don't like. That's what people have to stop doing, man. Stop hating. Stop being so opinionated. Stop trying to bring people who look like you down. You know what I'm saying? Like, why everybody got to be against everybody? We already losing as a race, how I look at it. Like, but it's always somebody who look like us telling us what's wrong with us. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to take something down, or not supporting. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very well. You know, if you check out our podcast, I'm very outspoken on that. I'm big on supporting people. I like every picture on the gram. If you doing something and I see you trying to make a move, I'm going to try to throw 100 on your comments or say something encouraging, just because I know it ain't a lot of that out there. You know what I'm saying? And people get hated on so much. So, you know, it's just like with young stuff, I don't understand everything they do. You know what I'm saying? But it is some stuff I do understand and love and like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just always show love. And that's just how I'm always... See, if I see a young rapper like how we with the South Twins and all the other, you know, the everybody else, you know, I try to open the door for, I help open the door for. I'm gonna keep trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just about using, you know, your platform to. That's how you get your blessings a lot of times. Is, you know, blessing other folks. So if I can help somebody, I probably get another show out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like you just, but people so. It's mine. I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna be the king. It's gonna be mine. Like, that's why people don't never get nowhere. Stay on the treadmill, because you know you ain't sharing it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like an OG?
Oh yeah, I definitely feel like an OG at this point. It's definitely like I definitely can understand the dude who wore the Jerry curl in the '90s, stuck in his era. Like, nah, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand all that. You know, I'm definitely an OG. Like I say, it's a lot of stuff the youngsters do that I don't understand. But at the same time, I'm going to always support them and try to understand it. And I'm going to always find good, you know, in everything. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it's just bad, man. I feel like everything is breaking up. Like, it's now every time you hear somebody say something, it's, man, he don't know this, he old. You know, he young and mumble rapper. It's just everybody divided, when really your OG is supposed to be telling you, hey, man, look, don't do this, don't do that, you know, so you don't have to touch that fire, you know. But now, everybody's so separated that everybody had to go through their own trials and tribulations to learn, you know, instead of somebody being able to give them game, because you don't respect your OGs no more, you know, or the youngsters.
Well, I appreciate that. I see you do that all the time too, helping out everybody, Slim. So again, I'm a fan, so I guess that's why that's going to always be my stand, and I respect you. So, Slim Thug is going to be at the Dub Car Show this Sunday, July 3rd.
Boss Life booth and all, we're going to be in there.
Oh yeah, you going to have your booth?
We're going to have a booth, we're going to have Boss Life clothing, all that, man. I got a mixtape I'm about to drop in a couple of days with Killer Calion, having things too. Hopefully I'll drop it before the car show. I got a new album dropping on my birthday, 9/8/17. It's The World Is Yours, and that is.
What else? And if they want to follow you, for those, I'm sure a lot of people already following you, Slim.
Hog Life 101, HOGGLIFE 101 on Instagram.
All right, y'all make sure you follow Slim. See him at the show this Sunday along with Zero and Gucci Man and GT Guards and Propane Baby Beach or Bash, depending on how you like to say it. B King is going down. We will see you there. Get your direct link now, Dub Show to 24042, and we will see you at the Dub Car Show this Sunday at NRG Center. And thanks again, Slim.
Appreciate y'all having me.